Hello students, today we are going to discuss with the tricks to find out the geometrical and optical isomerism. Now this geometrical and optical isomerism, it comes under a stereo isomerism. Stereoisomerism means that a compound is going to have the same molecular formula but it is going to have the different structural formula. Now this stereoisomerism can be of the two types, that is your geometrical isomerism and another one is a optical isomerism. Your geometrical, first we are going to discuss with the geometrical isomerism. In the case of a geometrical isomerism, the case 1 is your tetrahedral complexes. Now, we say that as we have done in the theory, we say that tetrahedral complexes do not exhibit the geometrical isomerism. Let's look how that if we are going to have this structure, this angle is 109 degree 28 minutes. Now, if you are going to flip the position of A and B, then what will happen? The angle is not going to change. Angle जो है वो सेम ही रहेगा. आपका B जो है यहाँ आ जाए और A यहाँ आ जाए. Means you are just flipping the position of A and B. Your angle won't be changing. On flipping, as there is no change in the angle, it means what? There is no change in the stereo, their spatial arrangement. Therefore, it do not exhibit geometrical isomerism. Okay. Now, coming to the case 2, in the case of a geometrical isomerism. In the geometrical isomerism, let's take square planar in the case of geometrical isomerism. Now, in the square planar, the first we can have the Ma4. When we are talking about the Ma4, it means that your central metal atom is in between and you are going to have the this is going to be your structure. Now when you are going to flip the position, what will happen? You are going to flip the position, your ligands will interchange, but as they are the homoleptic ligands, therefore there is not going to be any change over here. Means the structure will remain same on flipping also. Therefore no GI is going to exhibit over here. The second we are having the Ma3 B type. Means let's draw its structure A, 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 B. Now when you are going to flip over here, when you are going to just flip over here any of it, so what will happen? Still the structure remains same. It means it can have the two combinations only. One is AA, another is AB. If you look this, then also this combination. If you look this, then also the same combination. It means it will also not exhibit any geometrical isomerism. The third case, we look Ma2 and B2. Now here comes our trick. When we have the such option like Ma2 and B2, and let's take the fourth one MABCD. Over here we are having the different ligands and over here also we are having the different. Now look what we do in the such cases. Let's discuss with the third one at first. That is your Ma2 B2. Now what all combinations it can have? AA BB it can have the it can have the AABB and AB AB. These two combinations it can have. It means that it can exhibit as a two geometrical isomers, isn't it? एक option ये हो गया, एक option ये हो गया. Let's look over here. M A B B A, and another option is what? M B B A A. Now, when they are going to present on the opposite sides, they are going to called as a trans, and then we are present at the same side, it is going to called as a cis isomers. Okay. Now let's look for the MABCD. MABCD में options क्या हो जाएंगे? एक option ABCD, second option पे आप A लिख दो, then C alternate means, and BD. Another option AD and BC. So how many combinations we can make over here? 3. Therefore, it is going to exhibit with the 3 geometrical isomerism. Okay. In this manner, we can find out the geometrical isomers. Now, the second comes your optical isomers. Now, optical isomers are what we say that if you are going to have the plane polarized light, if you are going to have the plane polarized light and it is made to pass through a Nicol prism, this is your, I make it in the form of a prism only, Nicol prism, then if the light is not going to be not rotate, your plane polarized do not rotate, then there or it is said to be that the given compound is the optically inactive. And if your plane polarized light gets rotate towards the left, then it is called to be the levorotatory. If it rotates towards the right, then it is called as a dextrorotatory. And the light which is able to rotate, it is called as a optically active in the nature. Now look the cases in the optical isomers. Say suppose we are having a tetrahedral complex. Now when we are going to have the tetrahedral complex, say we are having a type Ma4. So MAA. Now when it is going to have a, when we are going to have its mirror image, क्या होगा? जो A है उसकी जगह ही A आएगा. तो over here we say that this compound is what? It is not going to be the it is a superimposable. आपका जो A है वो A की जगह ही आ रहा है. But let's take the second example, MABCD. In this case, what we do? We just make, यहाँ बनाती हूँ इसे, MAC. Now when we are going to take its mirror image, क्या हो जाएगा? Mirror image means कि आप उसे rotate कर रहे हो. A और ये D की पोजीशन भी यही रही. But in this case what is going to happen? यहाँ पे C आ गया, यहाँ पे B आ गया. Means जब आप इसको ऐसे रख रहे हो तो जहाँ पे B है वहाँ पे उसकी mirror image में C है. Now such we say that these both are non-superimposable, and such non-superimposable images, they are the optically active. They are going to be the optically active. Okay. Now this was about the tetrahedral complex. Another second type we come. Second type is your octahedral complex. Now in the case of the octahedral complex, let's combine this particular question with a geometrical isomerism. The first case comes your MA6. Now in this case, when it is a MA6, it means that we can have the combination of a AA, AA and AA. We can exhibit only the this option only. Why? Because all the ligands are going to be the same. So what the trick you need to remember over here is, if any pair have same ligand or any two pairs are same, then they are optically inactive. Okay. अब यहाँ पे देखो, if the question comes over here that this particular how many GI it is having and this is optically active or not, तो हमने क्या कहा that if anyone is having the same ligand, अब यहाँ पे अगर देखो सभी same ligand है तो it means it is going to be the optically inactive. Geometrical isomerism, आपका जो A का position है, if we draw its geometry, it is like this. आप इसको कैसे भी flip कर दो, your A will take the place of the A only. It means there will be no geometrical isomerism. Clear? The second type is your MA5B. MA5B में what all combinations we can have? AA, AB, AA. The same thing, because it is having the same ligand, therefore it is optically inactive. And we cannot, अगर आप इसकी position interchange करोगे, then on interchanging the position also there will be the same structure, therefore it will exhibit no geometrical isomerism. Clear? Then your third type is your MA4B2. नाउ MA4B2 के अंदर कॉम्बिनेशंस क्या हो जाएंगे? AA, AA, BB, then AA, AB and AB. यहाँ पे ये दो कॉम्बिनेशंस बन सकते हैं. नाउ दो कॉम्बिनेशंस बन सकते हैं, इट मीन्स द नंबर ऑफ ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म विल बी 2. ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव है या नहीं है? देखो यहाँ पे ये सेम लिगेंड्स हो गए, यहाँ पे ये अपोजिट पेयर्स हो गए. इट मीन्स इट इज ऑल्सो अ ऑप्टिकली इनएक्टिव. Okay, coming to the fourth part. Your fourth part is Ma3 B2C. नाउ अब इसके कॉम्बिनेशन देखते हैं हम. पहले ए करते हैं. एक ए बचा, ए बी एंड देन बी सी. ओके, सेकेंड कॉम्बिनेशन एक ए जो बचा, ए सी एंड बी बी. अनदर कॉम्बिनेशन ए बी ए सी. अब यहाँ पे आपने कितने स्ट्रक्चर्स बना दिए? 3. Therefore it is going to have the 3 geometrical isomers. ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव है या नहीं है? यहाँ पे it is having the your same ligand. Then over here if you look, again the same ligand, and over here if you look, again it is having the same pair over here. Therefore it is optically inactive. Okay, let's look another type, that is your Ma3B3. अब इसके कॉम्बिनेशन देखोगे आप, ए बी बी बी. एक कॉम्बिनेशन ये हो गया, एक कॉम्बिनेशन ए बी हो गया. दो बने. therefore your geometrical isomers 2 and it is also optically inactive. एक और देखते हैं हम ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव का केस. सिक्स्थ वन Ma3BCD. अब यहाँ पे देखो, एक तो आपका केस हो गया ए बी सी डी. दूसरा केस हो गया ए सी बी डी. थर्ड केस हो गया ए बी ए सी ए डी. फोर्थ केस हो गया ए डी एंड योर डी सी. क्लियर? अब यहाँ पे 4 स्ट्रक्चर्स है. therefore it is going to exhibit the 4 geometrical isomers. अब यहाँ पे ये देखते हैं कि ये ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव है या नहीं. यह आपका सेम लिगेंड आ गया, ऑप्टिकली इनएक्टिव. यहाँ पे भी ये सेम आ गया, ऑप्टिकली इनएक्टिव. यहाँ पे ए बी ए सी ए डी कोई भी आपका सेम नहीं है. इट मीन्स इट इज गोइंग टू बी ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव. ए अगेन सेम आ गया, ऑप्टिकली इनएक्टिव. अब यहाँ पे आपको एक चीज याद रखनी है, इट इज गोइंग टू बी द ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव. अब कोई भी कंपाउंड जब ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव होगा, इट कैन बी डेक्स्ट्रोरोटेटरी, इट कैन बी लीवोरोटेटरी. दोनों हो सकता है. या तो वो लाइट को राइट हैंड साइड करेगा या फिर वो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड करेगा. देयरफॉर अगर इसमें ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है दैट हाउ मेनी ऑप्टिकल आइसोमर्स आर पॉसिबल, देन these two will be count as the 2. therefore it is going to have the 2 optical isomers. ओके, कोई भी कंपाउंड अगर ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव होगा तो उसमें आप डेक्स्ट्रोरोटेटरी एंड लीवोरोटेटरी दोनों ही शो करते हो. देयरफॉर इट विल बी हैविंग द 2 ऑप्टिकल आइसोमर्स. ओके, अब इसमें अगर ये पूछा जाए कि ये तो आपके 2 ऑप्टिकल आइसोमर्स हो गए और ये 3 वो हो गए. अब इसमें अगर ये पूछा जाए हाउ मेनी टोटल नंबर ऑफ द स्टीरियो आइसोमर्स आर प्रेजेंट, तो 2 प्लस ये कितने 3, तो 5. therefore the stereo isomers will be total 5. got it? now just do one question yourself. Ma2, B2 and C2 and give your answer in my comment box. For today, that's it. Just try it out this question.